Hello, fam. I am so happy because finally God has answered my prayers. I'm going to be traveling to Germany. I'm going to see a friend of mine called Vanessa. She invited me over, and she and the husband will be coming to pick me from the airport. So guys, just stay back and watch how my trip to Germany went.
Hello everyone, my name is Vanessa and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based here in Germany, and in today's video I'll be answering some questions. I always got a lot of questions, like so many people keep on asking, how is Germany, how can someone get to Germany, what's the cost of living in Germany, what's their health sector and everything. So I just decided to just put down all the questions that so many people have been asking down, and I will just answer everything in this video. I also hope you find this video interesting and informative. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first question say, are there reasons not to move to Germany? For me, I would say no, there's no reason for you not to move to Germany. For me, I've been here for the past 6 years, going to 7 years now, and it's okay, everything is fine. I love everything about Germany, and everything about Germany is good and easy. So I won't tell anybody not to come to Germany. There's no reason, I don't have any reason to give to anyone not to come to Germany. So for me, I will say no, like there's every reason for you to come to Germany. The second question say, what are the requirements to be eligible to move to Germany? The requirements someone need before moving to Germany. And it depends on how you want to come in. You can come in as a student, you can come in as a worker, you can come in through family reunion. If you want to come into Germany as a student, definitely you have to apply. It depends on what you are coming in to do. If you are coming in for masters or for your PhD or any other studies, you just have to apply. You just have to like go through the university that you want to apply and look at all the requirements that they need and file for it, or you just work on all the requirements that your school need at that time. And definitely if you meet up to the requirements, you will be granted the visa and you'll come to Germany. Also, I also mentioned that you can come in through family and reunion. That is for married people. Maybe a man is already here and the wife is back home with the children and all that, and then if the man wants to bring his wife over, there are some certain things he has to do before he'll bring his wife. For example, he has to have his paper, and also he has to have a very good job that when his family come in, he'll be able to take care of their insurance and everything. Your salary have to be enough for you to take care of yourself and for the family you are bringing over. And for the living, yes, they have to be a place and okay for your kids to come and stay. If you're staying in one room apartment, you just have to move to a place where if your family move over, the kids will have their room and everything. And of course, the government check all these things before. When you file in your paper, they will say yes. They have to check that you are working and you have enough salary to take care of yourself and your family. When they come in, they have to have health insurance and so many other things. Then when everything is okay, when you have your job, a good salary, a good accommodation, the health system is there, you can provide health system for your family, and then you just apply for a family reunion. If you are back home, you go to the embassy, or there will be some things you have to do, like maybe you go to language school. They just want you to learn the basics in German, so that maybe when you come right at the airport, in case you miss your way or you're waiting for whoever is coming to pick you, you'll be able to like communicate, because in Germany we speak Dutch, we don't speak English. So you, the wife back home too, you have to like go to school. It's not really that much. You just want to just get the vibe, just the little basics and all that, so that when you come in, you will not be all that confused. So once the woman or whoever is coming to join you have done everything right back home, and you too, all your papers and everything is okay here, you can now apply for a family reunion, and your family members will just come and join you. So that is coming in as a family reunion. I also mentioned that you can come in as a worker, but coming in as a worker, I don't really know much about it, but I think it's possible. But the one I know through working permit is that maybe your wife is the one that is applying for student visa, then you, the man, you have to apply for work visa, so that as your wife is schooling, you will now be working. So with that, the whole family can come together. She apply for student visa while you apply for full work visa, and then all of you can come in. Third question here said, what are the job possibility you could have? And I would say in Germany there are so many jobs, opportunity here in Germany. It just depends on the kind of job you are looking for, and it's not really a must. Some of the jobs there you don't have to like speak, but it depends on the kind of job you are talking about. Maybe if it's like cleaning or working in stores, maybe all these sticky marks and like really at the backstage where you won't really like have contact with the customer or other people and other, you don't really have to like know the Dutch that well, but it's better you know the language, because here, like I said earlier, we speak Dutch, we don't speak English. So those are for the minor jobs. There are so many jobs here to get, but if you want to get like professional jobs where you'll be having contact with people, like speaking to people, maybe like in the health sector, or where you want to work in the office, in government office, or even in schools like in kindergarten, or even in their restaurant, you will be attending to people. You just have to like learn the language. You have to learn the language. When you learn the language, it will be more easier for you. Even you will be able to like communicate with your customers or with your workers. You'll be able to like express yourself. So once you learn German, it will be so easy for you to get jobs, and it will be so easy for you to communicate with your customers or your colleagues or people around you. There are jobs, but the thing is that you just have to know the language. It depends on the kind of job you are looking for. Once you know the language, it's very, very easy. The next question here say, what is the standard of healthcare in Germany? Oh my God, I will give the Germans 100% when it comes to their healthcare. Yes, you all know, like, okay, maybe it's not everybody that I have known, but you know that anything that is made in Germany or anything that comes from Germany is just like the best. Like they're giving their 100% to make everything to work and all that. So for the standard of healthcare in Germany, I would just say it's 100%, and they don't joke with that. When it comes to healthcare, they don't joke with that. Both the old, both the young, they don't joke with it at all. Even if you don't have maybe like your insurance, if your insurance will not really, your health insurance won't really like cover the bill or what you are going through at that stage, what they would think first is getting you to be okay. Then when you are okay, there are other ways that they can get their money back from you. It's either you'll be paying monthly or it could be yearly. There's a way, but they will never like to say like they won't attend to you because you don't have money or anything. No, they attend to you. Be it childbed, if you're in labor, you can call the ambulance. Be it kids, like they attend to people like 100%. Then they look for a way to get their money. It can be true where you are working. And the next question, is it possible to move my family with me on student visa? How can I go about it? Yes, it's very possible. I answered this earlier, but I will answer it here again. Yes, it's possible. Just like I said earlier, maybe a wife will apply for student visa, and then you apply for work visa. Right from the beginning, when people are just filling the papers, whoever is coming in as a student, the person just have to make sure that they know right from the start that I'm married and I have a family. But when you fill your papers as single, and then later you now start saying you have family you want to bring over, Germans always go back to the start. Like they like going back to history. They like checking how everything started and all that. They love all their things to be in detail and all their things to be straightforward. So you just have to be straightforward with them right from the start, that yes, you are a student, you want to come in, you are applying for it, but you also have a family. And definitely as they go through your papers and all that, they will make you understand that the other person that is to come in has to apply for working visa. So you, as you are coming in as a student, your partner has to be doing the work like a full job and everything to support you and the children. So yes, you can come in as a student and also move your family. One person just have to apply for student visa, while the other person have to apply for working visa. So the next question here say, what is the cost of living in Germany? And the cost of living in Germany, I would say it's okay if you are not like looking at the euros in naira form. If you are looking at the euros in naira form, I'll really say it's high, because like here for our apartment where we live, we pay it monthly. You pay the lights, you pay the water, you pay the garbage, you pay everything. Like, so when you now add everything up, and if you try to like change that to naira, it will be so high, because you will see that in a month you are paying close to 1 million just for accommodation. That is just in 1 month. We don't pay yearly here, we pay monthly. But if you are not like calculating your euros into naira or into wherever you come from, I would say it's okay. If you don't want a big apartment, the apartment are of the prices are not the same and all that. So I would say it's okay if you don't look at it in our naira currency. Since the question said the cost of living, so I'll just talk about everything. I would say in the eating aspect, I won't really say food are expensive here. If you are not ordering food or buying in restaurants, if you're just going to the store to like buy your things and come and make at home, I would say it's okay. And again, if you're not changing it into naira currency, because if you are changing it, it's expensive. You know very well that 1 euro in naira is 400, and there's nothing you can buy with 1 euro. Like, there's nothing. But if it's just here, making your money here, living your life here, eating the things you want to eat, and not thinking or changing anything to naira or anything, I would say the cost of living here, it's very, very okay. Okay, so the next question here said, how are Nigerians treated in Germany? For me and my family, I would say we are treated okay. That's what I would say. I've never had any problem with anybody. The Germans, I've never had any problem with them, so I would say I'm being treated okay. My children go to kindergarten, the grown-up one go to Schule, but they are okay. Never had complaint. They've never called us or given us a letter with what is really like. We'll say they are not treating them okay or they are not treating us okay. I've not really had that experience, and the people around me, I've not really had that from them. So I would say they treat Nigerian okay. So some of them might be racist, but for me, I would say the Germans are not racist. Unlike in all these other English speaking country, like in America, that you know that yes, they are racist and all that, it's so obvious. For in Germany, even though if there's racism in Germany, it's not really that obvious. To talk more of them selecting that will treat Nigerians bad, will treat Ghanaians bad. No, they don't do that. Okay, so the next question said, is German the only spoken language in Germany? Yes, unfortunately, German is the only spoken language in Germany, and you have no choice. You just have to learn it. The elder ones, they want to just start asking them questions. Maybe if you want to say anything in English, they will be like, no, they don't know English. It's just the teenagers, the ones that are just growing up, because they are learning it in school, but they don't really like learn it that much. Even the teenagers, like, they're just so into that German language that you even see we foreigners that are here, our children like love speaking German because they are used to it. They start learning it right from kindergarten, from Schule to their Grundschule to university. So if you want to live here, you just have no choice to learn it, because when you learn it, it will help you in everything, in jobs, in communication, in German is just the only language they speak here. So the next question say, which is the best place to live in Germany? Oh, that's another thing again. The Germans are not really people that will say, oh, this is GRA, oh, this is Banana Island, oh, this is Lekki Phase 1. No. Garbage truck that come to everybody's house to remove garbage truck is the same one that go to everybody's house to remove their truck. The ambulance that I'll call to come to my house and carry me if I'm sick is the same ambulance that another person too will call, and they will carry the person to go. Let me say, their government is not really like based in treating people that you are the rich, stay here, you are the poor, you are the middle class, stay here. No, Germans are not like that. To them, everybody is just the same. Maybe if you are talking about maybe like some cities, maybe you want to live there because there are so many museums, or there are so many shops, or it's a big city for you to like shop around and all that is different. If you are talking about big cities where you can see so many shops, so many events are happening and all that, that one is different. But if it's based on how they treat people and how people are living, I won't say this is the best city, go and stay there. Maybe in a city you will just choose it that, oh, maybe because this one is close to my workplace, oh, the train station is closed, oh, the airport is closed if I want to fly. If it's things like that, but if it's because this one is nice, they treat us better, no, I won't really say this is the best city and all.
So guys, I hope this video was helpful. In case you are planning to go to Germany with me, or to come and join me in the near future, this video is going to serve as a guide for you, your family, your friends, and anyone who might be interested on going over to Germany. So please, if you have any questions, leave them on the comment section, and we will certainly come to give you a feedback. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. See you pretty soon. in my next video. It is still me, your lady Jessie, a Nigerian YouTuber based in Saudi Arabia.